Hey, it's me, ProJared. Welcome back to SimCity. So full disclosure, I let another year pass from where it ended off, just so that I can get enough money to afford a power plant. And in that time, population dropped by quite a bit, because it's dark out. Anyway, but I got the power plant now, so I'm gonna pop this bad boy down, which should, fix a lot of issues we're having. And just having this go right up the side here and connect to that. Alright, that alone should help power the rest of the city and fix all the brownouts. Actually, you should be able to go to your map and check the power grid. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. Oh, yep, everything's orange. Everyone's online. That's great. Look how little of this canvas that I've painted on, and there's so much more that I can do here. I also just spent $5,000, so there's not a whole lot I can do right now. And that's okay, because that kind of gives me space to just kind of talk a little bit. Fucking hospital. I'm so mad. Can we do like a staggered residential zones? Yeah, that looks awful and weird. I hate it. Nice. Okay. I might fix that road up a little bit. See if I can't just squeeze another residential zone in there. So one of the things I want to talk about was why I like these kinds of games so much and why they've always resonated with me. And I've thought about this a lot before, and I want to say I've talked about it before on stream. I don't even know, but any kind of construction game or building whatever, or all these kinds of games, I really like doing that because I've been using a lot of flowery terms as I'm playing this, like painting and whatever on this, but that's pretty much what it is, because more or less this is something of an artistic expression, and it is showing my creative side. And another reason I like games like this is because they're hard. Not in terms of succeeding or hitting the game's goals or like following the rules it has in mind or the mechanics, but I've always had this mindset of anyone can destroy stuff. Destroying stuff is easy. If there was a glass structure somewhere and you found any random person, doesn't even matter how young they are, you just give them like a hammer or rock and you tell them destroy this, anyone can do it. It's so easy to just go up, shatter something, break it down and destroy it. However, if you have those exact same pieces disassembled just on the ground in raw materials and you hand it to the same person, you tell them make something, that's hard. And I've always felt that. And I think that's why I kind of gravitated more to these kind of games. Like, I don't know, shooting stuff, blowing stuff up. That's fun and all. I'm not saying those aren't fun, because they are fun. But that's easy to do. And creating something, that's hard. And I've always appreciated and enjoyed that much more of the, that kind of mindset of playing games rather than just destroying or blowing stuff up. And that's kind of, and that's really, you motherfucking hospital, that's really affected the kind of games I play and what I've been interested in for my entire life. So that's all. I guess that's pretty much it. Just wanted to say that yeah, I like playing these kinds of games because I adore the creation aspect of it. And I think that's... Oh, there's a certain beauty there. This probably sounds contrived or ridiculous to a lot of people, but that's okay. That's just how I feel when I play these games. Man, I'm really glad I built that power plant because my population's skyrocketing. We broke 60,000 before the end of the year. So that's pretty sick. Now give me my tax money so I can build more. Let's see, taxes collected 3,000. Damn, so I'm getting 4,700 in tax money right now. And expending 11, so about $25,000. $25,000 or $2,500 a year? Tasty. Alright, what do the people need? To blow up this fucking hospital. Here we go. And more industrial zones. Where can I have a good... I think I can sneak an industrial zone, like, right here-ish. Yeah, right there. Kind of connect these roads like that. I have this oddly placed in the center. They're like weeds. You destroy one and they just keep popping back up. Freaking hospital hydra here. I kept this awkwardly in the center so it was far enough away from the residential zones that it was close enough for them to kind of reach it and they don't have to worry about traveling so far for work. And then it's far enough away that its pollution shouldn't greatly affect the others so much. Man, I threw down that one industrial zone and like the RCI chart just completely changed. Ah, that one's not a hospital anymore. Good, fuck you. Yeah, the other casino now. Alright, so I was gonna make this into a little area where like there's just like a shopping area in the center like that. And it was just gonna have a bunch of houses around it. This is gonna look terrible. You're gonna hate this. Yeah, that's right. Every single one of these I place, I can just feel you wincing. You hate this, don't you? Oh no. Oh, it's so suboptimal. What kind of person would do this? I would do this. I'm sorry. That in the center, because that looks nice. Yeah. Oh, I kind of like it. Commerce requires an airport? Airports are 10,000 goddamn dollars. If you want an airport, make me some goddamn dollars to get your goddamn hospital! Oh, I hate it! Oh, let's get like an industrial park, kind of south of these residential zones. A library! Why don't you build a library for the increasing number of school kids? I'm sure it'll help to improve their grades. So you actually get a library once you have so many schools. So hospitals are damn near worthless, but getting schools actually helpful. Ooh, where's a good spot for a library? Actually, around here would be a good spot for it. I could replace the commercial zone with a library, but no, I want the shopping centers. Because I'm named like that. I forget the exact benefits of libraries. I want to say they just help residential growth. I don't think they bring in extra income or anything. Hold on. Glossaries. 70. Library. Not in the glossary. Alright, well. There's a page that showed what all the different... Oh, wait. Gifts. 26. Make sure you subscribe for more sweet looking at the instruction booklet action. Hey, you know what though? Oh, here we go. Library. Pros. Higher land values. Okay, yeah, so basically wherever I build it will help make sure it gets into the high range. So around commercial zones or residential zones, it'll help just increase land values and make for nicer houses. So it itself does not provide income, but can help land values, which I know a great place for a library. On top of this fucking hospital. See? They love it. They're cheering for it. And now that whole area should become much more valuable, which hopefully will make people move into it. Hopefully. Alright, what do you guys up here need? You're kind of far away from work, aren't you? Let's go. We can kind of create a couple of industrial zones here. We'll connect it down here. That way, even the rich people need jobs, right? That's how they make their money. Throw a little grass in there because the park helps reduce pollution. Here we are. Lost a lot of people this year. I was above 60,000. I don't know what happened. I gave you a library? What do you want from me? Maybe I can get the train to kind of come across the water. Yeah. What we got? Alright, 49 or 3,500 total income. Spending 11, made $2,300. I'm still making a lot of money every year, which I feel like anytime I played the game before that, I just didn't because I was bad. Oh, they don't have a police department up here. That's probably pissing them off. Maybe. God, this is... I think you're supposed to also have commercial zones relatively near industrial zones? I might be wrong on that. I feel like that was a thing, though. I'm sure someone in the comments is already going, Jared, you're doing it wrong! This is how you're supposed to do it if you want to get all the people. Like I said at the beginning, I'm really not trying to do my best. If I wanted to show you like a normal playthrough, I actually could. I still have my old save file on this. Let me actually save the game real fast, just for my own sake. Yeah, there it is. There's my old save file, Narshi, because I'm a fucking nerd. Made it all the way to 1990 into a metropolis. Or was that Metropolis or Megalopolis? I forget. But either way, that was like my try-hard. You know what? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. I just saved it. Let's look at my old city and see how this one was. 361,000 people. I have almost $60,000? What the fuck? Oh, look at those C-tops! Just surrounded by a windmill. There isn't even any wind reaching that windmill. Oh, there's R-tops fucking everywhere. There's a lot of... Look at this shit. Look. See, alright. This isn't even this isn't super optimal, but much better than my other one currently. So, man. I made this! Look at this! This is a thing I made. I don't even remember how fucking long ago, but this... It must have been a long while ago, because a lot of this is terrible. Oh, that's fucking cool. That's like a massive hotel right on the fucking beach. That's cool. Man. I have no idea how old I was when I made this. Clearly it was after I played Final Fantasy VI. But, this is so cool. But yeah, so this is a lot more typical playthrough things where you make the donut blocks of different zones, and then you put something right in the center, either a police department or a park or any kind of gift that you get, because that's the much more, because the whatever in the center doesn't need to be touching roads at all, so you just pop a bitch in the center to fulfill that requirement and nothing else. This is my one road. I assume I have that there so that people don't complain about there being an inadequate road system Just be like, there you go, I got you a street, but the rest is all railway here. Here's my 50-year fountain for having the city be 50 years old. All rail. I think I would imagine I started in this corner because I had the power plant in the corner here and built out from this. Got the airport. Is my helicopter going? Man, this is a flash forward to what my current city will never be. Maybe I started up here. I may have started up here. Nah, I don't think. If you past Jared, probably wouldn't have done that because there's not a whole lot of land up here. There's way more down here. Yeah, what 696 was in the map? Okay, I don't even remember this one. This is kind of cool. Like the two commercial zones in the center. Wow. Just kind of. What do I have? 2 police departments right next to each other. What about right here was so filled with crime that I needed this many police departments? Oh, these residents got a stadium. Demandful assholes. Oh, there's the train station. So you can see it kind of connects to different trains all around. It's just kind of neat looking. Instead, it's surrounded by commercial buildings, but hey, look at my population. That's pretty sick. That single police department. I think I did like a wow. So I did like a like rows instead of blocks here. Like I had row of industrial zone going across here, next to row of commercial zones next to the industrial zones, and then row of residential. So like I got like the zones all nearby each other like they're supposed to be, like, but I did them in lines or rows instead of kind of donuts. It's interesting. I could have done this a little bit better if I actually took the residential zones and just placed them directly next to the commercials and had the railway going above them, but this is kind of neat looking too. This is different. Yeah, maybe I can just kind of look at this for some inspo to take into process. Oh, look at my house! Surrounded by people. Why would I do that? The last thing I want to be is surrounded by people. It's a good looking house though. I have my own pond? I don't know, swimming pool? In the front yard? I don't know what that is. Wait, hold on. How many hospitals does this place have? 1. And 1 school? That's it? What the heck? I must have been really vigilant about blowing those up. Well, there's the 1 school. Look, a plane! Yay! Yeah, I got speed on fast, of course. I kind of want to wait till tax season to see how much money I make. How many? I have so many power plants. It's nuts. This whole area looks like shit. These zones are just not developing. I've got the line of industrials up here again. Trying to keep that pollution off the map. What were the people saying? Oh, 30% crime. That's why I have so many police departments. Because that's the problem. I guess I could just like pop them fucking anywhere. I got so much goddamn money. Who cares how much I'm spending every month? What's that meme of that guy doing like the salt flicker or whatever? I would just do that, but with police departments. Just find an area and just police departments. Wait, just I like this. I wish if this was like a residential top right here, it'd be so freaking perfect. Just in the middle of the ocean. Only accessible by underwater rail. That's how fancy and exclusive it is. I'm kind of sad at how much of the shoreline I bulldozed for optimal play. I kind of like just the graphic of the shoreline though. It is, like, you do get more out of your landscape if you bulldoze and flatten this out to like squeeze in some more residential zones or putting park there. Yeah, like I just like having the actual water. That just looks so much more natural and nice than, you know, just flat, blocky, whatever around it. Yeah, like, ugh. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Okay, so this playthrough also isn't optimal by any means, but it's not as suboptimal as my current one. But you can kind of see how I was following the donut block structure quite a bit, which again is just you just see that so many times everywhere. It just gets really boring. I do have one library, so I got a library and then bulldozed all of the schools after I got what I wanted. That's kind of neat. This is cool to see again. Kind of makes me happy. Alright, I'm curious. Bring in the tax season. How much money is this place making? Okay. Come on. Taxes. Do it. Do it. It's 1990. This game isn't even out yet. On Super Nintendo. Oh fuck, this is actually terrible. 4% tax rate? What? Do I want to be poor? What was I thinking? I have 2 fire departments. So about $8,000 in taxes with $1,100 in special income. So a total of $9,100, and $7,700 of it is being spent. So despite that many people in my city, I'm only making about $1,300 a year. That's awful. I think because my tax rate is only 4%, that's kind of fucking me. And I'm not making money. Check. All right, let me look. All right, current tax rate. If I made this, will this update and show? No, it just shows previous. All right, let's go with these figures. 1991. Are any of you guys born yet? Oh fuck. Yeah, this whole thing is full. Does it show projections at all? No, it doesn't. Alright, well. Alright, well, hopefully this kind of gives you an idea of what I used to do. This is actually kind of fun and nostalgic to look at. It's weird, but... Alright, well, there you go. Maybe I'll use this inspiration and return back to prosody. I actually do think I'm technically doing better in the other game, just in terms of funding and making smarter, more budgeted decisions. I'll fuck this place up. Oh no, plane crash! Oh no, where's the crash? Oh, in the water, whatever. Oh, fire! Oh god, oh, one fire! There's not a single fire department around to stop it. This whole place will burn, and it's done. I did it! Alright, well, I'm just gonna... there we go, flooding out. There you go. Well, like I said, it's easy to destroy. All I had to do is press a button. And now that my world is being destroyed, show me where the tornado is. Oh, in the middle of the water? Soon it'll hit everything and just destroy the world. What a terrible month for Narshi. And an earthquake! Ooh, stuff is blowing up. And on fire? And the fire gets picked up by the tornado, and now it's just a fiery frickin' death. Oh, got him, bitch. Get him, tornado. I always thought the tornado is probably the most devastating one. One of the disasters is Bowser. Look at him. Look at it. Look how small Bowser is. Look at him. Yay! Oh, he's so cute. He's got the Sonic the Hedgehog. He's running so fast. He's just like ah. But he only shows up if there's a nuclear explosion and your power plant explodes. And there is no stopping him. There he is, look at him. He stomps his way through. I've never had him occur naturally, ever. There he goes in his shell as he bloops across. Yay. Alright. Well, there you go. That's what the disasters are like. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up. So, once again, thank you guys. Oh, that's not good. That is an on-fire power plant. We'll keep this here. as I wrap this up. So don't forget to leave a comment down below. What do you think of my old city? I was kind of proud of myself. It's not great, but for however old I was, I have no idea whenever I did it. But, you know, look how many people I did on my own. That's pretty good. Don't forget to subscribe if for some reason you aren't already. And if you like seeing... Oh, fuck. If you like seeing wanton Bowser destruction, make sure you hit that like button. Boom. Power plant destroyed. Oh, too bad it wasn't a nuclear explosion. Oh well. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching. See you next time!